Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. My name is Nikita from BISP Solution. In this session, we are going to learn about the benefit and how we can create the plan type in the benefit options. So let's start the today's session. So Oracle Cloud covers 5 primary business processes. Here you can see that these are the 5 business processes: the human resource, workforce rewards, workforce management, talent management, and work life. So these are the business processes in Oracle Cloud. So what we call in our HCM Cloud, these are the pillars of the HCM. So our focus is going to be in the workforce rewards for the benefits option. You can see here, right? So let's just start the session. So first thing that we are going to address here is just a general overview of the benefits. So you will start with the configuring your plan. You can see here first option is a configuring the plan. So that would include plan type, plan and option within those plans. So the rates, whether they are employee or the employer, eligibility definitions, just to get all the pieces together to support your organization's requirement. Next, we have a self-service benefit. So once plan have been configured, the event will processes whether they are events maintenance, events like new hire events or manage events, or if they are schedules events such as the open enrollment. So we need an event available so that election entry can be performed. So we have actually got two different means for entering election. Once an event has been started, and that could be by the self-service user, and which is the probably most common. So but there is also an option for the benefit professionals to enter benefits on the behalf of the participants, right? Next we have here the maintain enrollment. So this is actually what's being handled by the benefit professional is in the back end. So a couple of different places in the application that will go to, first thing might be the enrollment work area. Okay. And when we talk about enrollment work area, that's where we are going to see all things related to a single person. So we are going to identify specific participant and then be able to research what events they might have open. So how many events they have had. So we can see all things participants related. Benefits professional can also access evaluation and reporting work areas. In this area, you are looking at running processes for more than one person. Maybe we have a group of people that we need to process. It's also where we got some delivered dashboard reports that you can enable in the your organization, right? So last thing we have is generate and transmit extract data. So we would need to all this options data because generate and transmit extra data to your vendors. How else are they supposed to be aware of new people being added to the plans, right? So maybe some dependents being removed, maybe some employees are terminating and they also need to be removed. And as I said, this is really just a general overview of the benefit, right? So let's just move on to the benefit plan type and options. So in this session, we are only focused on the plan configuration. We saw in a first slide here, you can see we just focus on this plan configuration option, and under that we're going to create the plan type and options. So in this session, I'm going only create to the plan type. Here you can see two types of plan type, the medical and the life insurance. So this is the program. Under that we have a plan type, and these are the plans and then the options. So in this session, we are going to create the plan type. Okay, so let's just see what are the example we are going to create today. So we are going to create medical plan type here, the life insurance and the saving plan type. Okay, so let's just move on to the application where we are going to perform this task. On the home page, you have to go to the benefit administration, just click on it and just go to the plan configuration option. And right side of the page, you can see here the task pane, just click on it. And under the benefit plan and program option, you can see here the plan type, just click on it. Okay, so for the creating new plan, you have to click on the create option. But what is the mandatory thing you have to always remember that when you are going to create the plan type, you have to set the effective as of date here. First, if you want, you put the date from whenever you want to start your plan type, right? And if you don't want to set here, just click on the create option. So you can see here the effective start date is by default today's date, right? So you have to change first the session effective start date. So it's automatically changed. But if you fill all the information and then you change the session effective start date, all information are um, going to lost, right? Right. So you have to first set here. Right. So when you set, there is a warning. Changing the session date causes all unsaved changes to be lost, right? So you have to set the effective start date from the previous page, the search page option. And otherwise, if you want to change here, you have to first change the session effective date here, then you have to move further. Okay, I just click yes. So you can see here the effective start date change. Okay, so just make sure you fill the correct start date here. Okay, so let's give the plan type name here, which is the first option. And here you have the option type, right? So here I'm going to select the health coverage. And then you could add a short name and a short code if you want to use those for reporting purpose to pull them into maybe an report that you might create. So you can fill here the short code and short name. So here you have got an IVR response code which would be used if you have partnered with a company to use a telephone. Okay, and here we have the self-service grouping. This is where we are going to tell the software as somebody is entering elections, whether it's a self-service user or the benefit professionals. So where do we want to group the plans for this particular plan type? So for self-service, obviously we are going to select here the medical because we are creating here the medical plan. Okay, and under the administrative grouping, you will notice that the list is less extensive because of a administrator don't really need to have things broken out all over the places, right? So maybe the way a self-service user might they do probably want a more condensed view anyways. So but this is controlling when election entry is being performed where all of the plans within the plan types are going to be displayed, right? So here if medical is not selected here, so you can select from the options, drop down options. Then there is a minimum plant enrollment, the maximum plant enrollment, and for the benefit extracts, when you are creating those files that are going to go to your carriers, what's the extract plan type name. And then lastly we have the image options. So if you want to display an image, the self-service user when they are accessing plan within this plan type, you can certainly upload an image, right? And then you have to just click on the save and close option. So this is how we are able to create our first plan. Let's just create the second plan. So here I'm just going to set my effective as of date. Okay. So if I'm just edit this date and just click on the create option, this is not gonna change, right? So what we have to do, we have to change the date here and then click on the search option. Okay. So you can also see here the predefined and the already defined plan type, And when you click on the create option now, so you can see the effective date change, right? Again, we fill the plant plan name here. The second one is a life insurance. Okay, then here you can select the life insurance coverage, and then if you want to add the short name and the short code, the IVR, you can add here. I'm going to select the life and disability, and also under the administrative grouping I select the life and disability, right? So this is how we can create the life insurance benefit plan type for the employee benefits. Okay, now we are going to create our last plan type, which is a saving plan type. Under the option type, we select the savings, and under the self-service grouping, we select the other, and the administrative grouping, select the saving option. Okay, and if you want to add other details here, you can add here and also add the image, right? Then just click on the save and close options. Let's just search our plan type which is creative. These are created or not. So you can see here the three types of plan type we just created. So this is how we can create the plan type in Fusion Benefits. So I hope it is clear to you. Thank you so much for watching the video.